Right, back again. In the distance you can see the Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank Corporation building just outside the City Council office. The new Lane Neve building and this new building here on the corner. At least it goes to show that buildings do not, in this modern day and age, have to be square boxes, which is what we were all frightened of. A brand new building here. They spent a great deal of time digging the foundations for the piles right the way down to bedrock. Over here we have what's left of our old debating chamber from the provincial council days. The roof fell in during the earthquake and has been removed and stored elsewhere along with a lot of the stones. The little wooden tower was designed as a fire break, and a little bit further on there was another stone tower as a fire break, but unfortunately most of that collapsed, and what didn't collapse had to be pulled down after the quake. I'll just come back here, pick up my briefcase. Here, as I said, is a brand new building, complete with those super deep foundations. And I think you can just see over here, this building once again used to go all the way back, but now they've created a courtyard out the back, so I look forward to seeing what will go in here. Hopefully some more hospitality, and with a bit of luck we'll be able to sit in the courtyard out the back, which I think will be very, very civilised. And again, these roadworks go all the way down this road. You'll see they've already done one side and now they're doing the other, putting in all new curbing. Well, there we go, we can go through that little area there. As I'll walk my way back to the car, I'll give you a quick look at what's left of our provincial council buildings. You can see they've put this corrugated tin cover over it to protect it. There's mesh under there to stop birds getting in. It used to have a lovely big vaulted ceiling in there, which was all painted, stone slab for, and an inbuilt central heating system with a boiler in the basement and the hot air and pipes coming through channels in the floor with grills over the top of them, just behind the members' seating. There you can see where that little stone tower used to be in red volcanic rock. I'm not sure if you can see the colour of it there. Hopefully you can. And you'll see even this building, which is slightly boxy, is not entirely. They've done their best to get away from the square box design. And in the distance there is our law court building, which came through the earthquake almost unscathed. They had to do some internal repairs. A few things fell over and off the wall. This building here is your classic box, which we were rather hoping we wouldn't get. The stone building down there is the original Magistrates Court, the very first court building here, apart from the Supreme Court building, which was pulled down many, many years ago and replaced with the tower block. Because even then it was known that some of these stone buildings were not safe. But that building there, which is now our family court, was considerably strengthened about 10 or 15 years ago, sometime after I started practicing law. And we're back at the car park now. Again, you see a big empty area that's been car park. Another big empty area here. This was a solid stone church that completely collapsed in the earthquake, killing 3 people inside it who were removing the organ for storage. And this bit here was the hall and administration offices, which also had to be pulled down. And it's just become a car park since. Again, you see there's a 3-storey modern building just down there, serving all the offices now around the courts. But it's a peculiar patchwork of empty spaces turned into car parks, building sites and new buildings, and a very, very few of the old ones. Time to go.